President Tinubu knows he is not eligible to contest, may overrule tribunal judgment with Niger war. Exactly, this is Hajia Najatu saying this. Wow. So this is exactly what some Nigerians are already saying, that President Tinubu knows that if he goes into another run of election, he's going to lose because Nigerians will not vote him. Just looking at few policies he has implemented in these 3 months in office, he has put Nigeria into the deepest hole ever. Okay, so he cannot win election again in Nigeria. He knows that, and he knows that the record that is with INEC cannot be used to declare him winner. So he knows he cannot even go to Aso to sit because he knows his fate. So with this, he might overrule tribunal's judgment, and delaying this judgment is also, making the judgment to lose credibility, and that is going to be a very, very terrible one. Okay, so Hajia Najatu has come out to say that Tinubu knows he's not eligible to contest even in the run, or he was not even eligible to contest in the first place because of barrage of problem in his head, loads of irregularities, and so he would do everything to keep himself in office. And one of the ways is to go into war with Niger Republic so that they will invoke a section of constitution that says if Nigeria is in a state of emergency, is in a war within or outside, there will be no election in the country. That is exactly what he wants to do. But the truth is that Nigeria is just too big for all of these things, because everybody is aware now he can't blindfold anybody anymore. A former director of the All Progressive Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council, Hajia Najatu Muhammad, has expressed concerns about the plans to declare war on the Niger Republic by ECOWAS, led by President Bola Tinubu. She views this as a diversion from the Presidential Election Petition Tribunal proceedings. In her statement, Mohammed stressed the importance of unity in standing against violence. She urged Nigerians to be mindful of the devastating consequences of war on human lives and societies, and to call on ECOWAS leaders to pursue peaceful means. This is coming after ECOWAS ordered immediate standby military force against Niger coup leaders. Speaking on the order, Najatu said such despicable action in the name of democracy is not only condemnable but also unacceptable. Today in Nigeria, we have Tinubu being supported by France after the most controversial election declaration in the history of our country. If Nigeria is at war, Tinubu can declare a state of emergency or martial law that would allow him to remain in power indefinitely, putting aside any tribunal or judicial process challenging his eligibility to even contest the election. With the backing of France and other colonial powers, he would deploy security forces to quell any form of protest to his undemocratic and unconstitutional machinations. Tinubu is aware that he is not eligible to contest. The tribunal judges knows this. APC as a political party also knows this. So why is Tinubu so eager to go to war on behalf of France and with the backing of France in the name of democracy? That is the big story now. So France is actually pushing Tinubu to go to war, because I know that France is one of Tinubu's international allies. His own setup is more in France than even in the UK. And so for him, France is now trying to compensate by coming behind him to say, you must go to 5. You are a leader of the ECOWAS and you have the power to pull the trigger. We must remove the military junta in the what do they call it? In the Niger Republic. But unfortunately, Nigerian Senate had disapproved of the deployment of Nigerian soldiers to Niger. So how is it going to do that? Does it mean that it's going to be other countries? Which other countries? Is it Benin Republic? Is it Ghana? Or which other country is going to bring soldiers to go to Niger? because Nigerian Senate has also disapproved of the deployment of Nigerian soldiers to Niger. So that again is a controversy to be settled. So it's not going to be easy to deploy Nigerian soldiers because Nigerian Senate has refused to approve that. Is there any other law that will override the Nigerian Senate position? I don't know yet. Okay, but he's just the head of ECOWAS. I don't think he has the right to override the constitutional requirement of Senate approving for deployment of Nigerian soldiers to Niger Republic. Okay, so that again is a serious matter. So that is what Najatu is saying, and that again the whole Nigerians are already aware anyway. And if you go around Nigeria, nobody is supporting that activity of deploying Nigerian soldiers. They have killed them enough with Boko Haram and ISWAP. They want to kill the remaining ones in Niger Republic because I know that Nigeria cannot win that war. France will not send soldiers to that place. So they want to use Nigeria to go and kill. And then by the time the war escalates, that will destabilize the entire West African region and then probably escalate into parts of Africa, and it becomes a big problem for us. And then the slave masters, including France, will now have a field day on Nigerian and African resources. That's too bad. So the woman is making sense why you lack knowledge, okay, of what your own opinion is. We are talking about Nigeria and not any tribe. If Nigeria is at war, how do we correct our problems that are dragging us to the abysmal level? If this is what Tinubu is having as an agenda, he should think twice and also realize Nigeria is larger than Lagos, that he can put anything on the table and no one will oppose it. Let him know this as a fact. Exactly. A criminal is a criminal no matter the age. Thanks. And that is Tinubu exactly. Okay? A criminal is a criminal no matter the age. Many illiterates, literates. Is Nigeria fighting war with Niger or ECOWAS? Nigeria is not at war with Niger. Even if Nigeria does not send troops, other ECOWAS countries can send. Can you stop other countries? Let other countries go now, but not Nigeria. Don't put Nigeria in that war. Fight way. Fight way not even concern Nigeria. Okay, fight way not even concern Nigeria. That is what this guy is saying. Not concern Nigeria. Shame on you, Najatu. I thought you said he is not physically okay. He can't hold a teacup. You can see that he is more physically okay than you. Cover your head in shame. What Najatu has said is correct. There's no need attacking her. Okay? There's no need attacking her. Somebody has responded. You are the one to cover yourself in shame. Okay? Sam, cover your face in shame. Sorry. Exactly. They have told him to cover himself in shame and not Najatu. What Najatu is saying is correct. Somebody said this woman is full of trash simply because her candidate lost the election. Tribal slave talking. Exactly. They don't give another one again. Okay, bribe and corruption are the system in Nigeria. Unfortunately for democracy in Nigeria, justice can be bought. And that is how bad it is in Nigeria. Okay, that is how bad it is in Nigeria. Democracy can be bought. And that is why Tinubu actually bought his way through the Senate president, INEC chairman, and through up till the level it is now. Which is very, very unfortunate. So Tinubu should rethink what the woman has said is correct, even though she also has her own political issues. But what she has said is in the collective interest of all Nigerians. Don't go to that war because except you have a hidden agenda behind you, and that is obviously true. People have analyzed it, and you will see that that is exactly what Tinubu wants to do. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment in this matter.